rye is going to be added sometimes to your challahs when they get a little sticky at the end, so you can braid the individual strands easier, because the white rye has no gluten-forming proteins. Okay, so can you use bread flour? You could. Bread flour has gluten-forming proteins. You know, rye has a real minimum amount, so rye will separate each strand, so you have more defined braids in your bread. Okay, so I don't want to hear later on, should we use white rye for scaling out, or should we use bread flour? No, we should use always bread flour. This is just later on to coat the individual strands, so you can braid them, and they will break open later on during the baking process, and you get more defined strands. Okay, here we go. So we have, I'm going to show you now the 4 braid. Okay, so you're going to take these, and now what you're going to do is you're going to roll them out. First of all, what I did is I got a little bit of the air out. Okay, see how I'm going to fold them? I'm going to roll them like a jelly roll. So now you're going to roll them as long as you can really roll them. Now it starts contracting. Give your dough a little break, otherwise it will start ripping, or you're going to have it a little contorted, you know? It's not really nice and even over here. See, it also helps if you're going to pre-shape it a little more even, so it doesn't look Alright, so we're going to use 4, of course. All the air's out. Now what you're going to do, we're going to do the first one again. And I want them to be no less than 12, no more than 14 inches over here. Okay? So that should be probably 14 inches over here. And you see how I'm going to taper them off a little bit. It's easier later on to finish them off. Okay? So I would just do the same thing. See, now it starts sticking a little bit. Now is where you're going to put white rye. Don't put it before, because you cannot roll them out. Right. Let me see how much we have. Put it in. 13, 14. Okay? So get a ruler, guys, because if this is already 20 inches long, this is too long. The idea with this one is, if your challah is too long, that means subsequently it will be very, very narrow, and it will bake faster through. So your challah will be dried out too much. Okay, that's why we need to have more or less the same length. Now what you're gonna do? You're gonna put your challah like a cross over here. Never eat soggy waffles, right? North, east. And there's some other directions over there. Right, so check this one out. We are here in Charlotte. In Charlotte, we are in the southeast. Okay, southeast is always you. Understand? This is America, this is England over here. So if you look out the window right here, okay, you see cars driving, okay, and you look out the window, you see a car driving on the right side, oncoming traffic on the left side. If you get confused, just look out. See the cars going down the left side. Cars going up to uptown goes on the right side. Oncoming traffic always, like a big truck now, passes on the left side. You understand? So if this is you and you're going uptown, and here comes this big truck over here, where should we pass?
To the right.
Beautiful. Now, if this would be in England, this is you again, keep right, southeast. You would not pass this on the right, you would pass it on
the left.
Perfect. And now the same spiel again. This is you, oncoming traffic. Tell me where?
Right.
Right. How about here?
Left. Right.
Right.
Left.
Left. Right. Right.
Nope.
Right. Right. You understand? Now, since I made the edges a little bit tapered off, it's easy to make them nice and even. Okay? For your practical, that goes always in the pocket. Ready? Cool?
Cool.
4 braid. Once you're good with the 4 braid, I'll show you a 5 and a 6 braid. Right, left. Right, left. America to the right, England to the left. You understand? I mean, whatever. I can say number 1 goes to the left. Number 3, over your left ear behind your back. You will never forget. You will never remember. You will always, it's too difficult. I'll let you number that. I need to have a story. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Okay?